Hi there YouTube, it's competition day. Today I thought I would take you all along on what will be this year's final Scottish National Bouldering League competition in Eden Rock in Edinburgh. I'm going to try and do this as some kind of vlog. Big question is, how much will I be last by? Stay tuned to find out. So without any further ado, let's do this. Eden Rock is a climbing centre in the outskirts of Edinburgh. That's about 90 minutes drive from my house. I'm heading there today with a couple of friends, Karina and Tom, to do the Scottish National Bouldering League. The SNBL is a series of competitions held in various centres across Scotland, and I like to take part, despite how bad I am. Here we are arriving at Eden Rock, nice beautiful sunny day, and making our way inside to the centre. Just arrived at Eden Rock, waiting for Karina to register. I'm talking about her like she's not here, but she's right here. Here we see the smaller of the two halls, and you can see the scary top-out boulder and the cafe. This is my two climbing buddies today, Karina and Tom. And this is the main hall. We'll see more of that shortly. However, there's one very important thing that we need to get out of the way first. Coffee. This is Karina with the very straight bandana. Hold on, I'm doing some moving tracking shots. The competition is tracked using the Grip Tonight app. Not sure if you know about that, I'll maybe do a video on that later. Hi, Fouled Editor here. Originally my plan for this video had been just to record my experience of the competition with my friends Tom and Karina, and I have lots of footage of me climbing, them climbing, and I'd started to edit all that together. I decided the video was going to be far too long, so instead what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show the few climbs I did and intermix some shots of both Karina and Tom, and then I'll maybe do a montage at the end just to explain that. So Karina and I, this is Karina, say hello Karina. That's us, shoes on, ready to go for the Scottish National League at Eden Rock. This is where we're going. About to go and warm up and try some of the easy climbs. Keep it posted. Here we are on the mezzanine floor. I really didn't know this place existed, and you can see the top out boulder from above and the coffee area. And here we see climb number 1. The first climbs in competition typically are quite easy, even for me, so I tend to use them as a warm-up. Well, I've done a few warm-up climbs before, but I'm still taking it easy, focusing on footwork, because at this stage we can. I like the easy climbs because it means I'll get something on my scorecard at least. 1 down. And here we see Tom deftly showing us how it should be done. Here we are walking into the main hall. On the left we can see the curtained off area is where the final will be held. Some nice angles on the walls. And we're looking for climb number 2, which is round the corner here. And this is climb number 2. I find this one a little bit more challenging for a few reasons. Mainly this hold here is a bit slopey for me, and the angle, which doesn't really reflect it in the video, is a little scary. So although I manage it relatively comfortably, it was a little scary in this last move. 2 down. Karina, of course, makes light work of it.
Yeah, there are zones. It took me ages to figure out how you could map that on grip tonight. I'll show you in a second. You just don't mark what you've sent it.
Number 3 was the first of the 2 top-out boulders. I am terrified of these things. Being scared of heights, top-out boulders just do not sit well with me. I managed to clamber my way up, but when I get to the top, this is where the fear really begins to set in. It's hard to see from here, but the top of this boulder is very, very narrow, and I really didn't want to get myself on top of it. But thanks to Karina giving me some shouts from above, I managed to get up here and bravely stride across the top. Tom is clearly a lot braver than me, and not only flies up the top out, but once he gets to the top, easily stands up. Climb number 4 was my first failure. The climb here was a lot crimpier than the other ones. It involves something which is my nemesis, which is a relatively high step. I get into position, but I just don't have the guts for it and give up. Second attempt went better. I basically didn't do anything different, but I just had the guts, I guess, to push up on this move. Once I get this move, I'm more comfortable, and I'm glad I got it. These kind of climbs are nothing for Karina and Tom. As she flies up, making me wonder, where the hell did I have a problem? And similarly with Tom. Climb number 5 introduces some slopey holds. Slopey holds require friction to hold you on, and being heavy, I need a lot of friction. I didn't find this one as hard, even although Tom was telling me he found it more difficult than number 4. Things are getting serious here. I'm now fastening my shoes. My shoes fit so well that I very rarely have to fasten them. I absolutely loved the design of this climb. It looked really scary from the side, but these holds are a lot better than they look, and obviously I like it because it's colour coordinated. They really should be naming this the Fat Old Climber boulder. I normally don't like these huge, big, volumey holds, but I felt I managed quite well. I even decided I would come back down. Karina, clearly feeling the need to do some creative. Like me, Karina thought this would be more difficult than it was. but both Karina and Tom made light work of it. Karina finishing with a flashy high step. Here we see me having a real difficulty getting on this first climb. I find it hard to hold on to sloper climbs, but I've decided what I needed. Some work with the magic brush. What you find when there's a high build-up of chalk, the friction is reduced. And that was all I needed to get started. And he's down. I couldn't quite reach the lip of that. Here we go, last attempt. Good start. Good foot swap. This time straight up. I was very pleased to get that, but then my brain reminds me that this is a top out boulder, and suddenly the fear sets in. A lot of uncertainty about what to do next, and decide I'll stretch up. High foot possibly, yes. And then the horror sets in. And I make the mistake of turning the wrong way. As this top slopes down slightly, and now I don't have enough room to turn round. Victorious! That was the last of the climbs I managed. 7 climbs doesn't seem like a lot, and I think 7 climbs is what I've achieved before. However, I felt that at least 2, possibly 3 of the climbs were climbs that 6 months ago I wouldn't have managed. I'm finding weight loss making a massive difference, and I have to say 7 climbs I was happy with, especially because 2 of them were top out boulders. So what we've got now is we'll do a little montage of some of the other climbs that Tom and Karina managed.
Go left, go left, go left. And up. Much better. Much better. Get it right foot out.
So I ended up last place as expected, but I was only last place by 2 climbs, which is a lot better than I've ever done. Normally if I climbed 7 climbs, I would expect the next person to be on maybe 12 climbs. So last place by only 2 climbs I consider a huge success. So I'll finish the SNBL competition at Eden Rock. A lot of fun. Managed 7 climbs, which is the best I've done for a long time, and some of them I was very proud of because they were, to me, very scary or quite difficult. I think Karina and Tom did well as well. Other than that, it's been a great day. Thanks for joining me, and remember, keep climbing.